Oh, I gotta go 1 mile west here. Okay, we're back with you here. Storm continues to rotate. They have a flash flood warning and a severe thunderstorm warning for the city of Lubbock. We're just northwest of New Hope. The saying is continue to rotate, lift up to the north, and we're continuing to track this storm just southwest of Lubbock, and it is rotating. Not real tight rotation, but it does have a really nice wall cloud that's coming around on the southeast flank. And this is going to be just to the northwest of the town of New Hope, Texas. And it's slowly making its way northeast up in the general direction of Lubbock. It's like southwest of Lubbock here, about 20 miles, roughly 15-20 miles. That's the rotation area right now. Gonna follow this rotation on up toward the city here, and let's see what happens here. So they had repeated thunderstorms last night and early this morning, kind of over near the metro at Lubbock. And so they've had a lot of intense rain. We actually saw a water rescue last night on the southwest side of Lubbock. And then the viaducts, when I was leaving Lubbock about an hour ago with some thunderstorms on the southeast side of the city, we had intense flash flooding. Again, water's running anywhere from 12 inches, some places 18 inches deep. There's some of the dips in the road and the viaducts on the southeast side of the metro. Right now, I'd say the circulation was tighter about 5 minutes ago. It's a little bit more disorganized right now, but things continue to this area. They do have a tornado watch that's issued now for this entire area, for the panhandle of southwest Texas, as well as on up into central Texas up toward Childers. We're going to continue to watch these storms as they rotate into the Lubbock area this afternoon. As the afternoon continues, we should have additional severe thunderstorms in this area, and they will be rotating as well as very large hail, baseball-sized hail, and intense flash flooding. The flooding out here is going to be pretty intense today. 4 to 8 inches is probably not out of the question, especially these storms keep training across both north and south of Lubbock throughout the afternoon and early evening hours. Yeah, it's hugging the ground, sweetie. It's condensed there. It's going up like a shear axis area, but definitely very condensed here. As you see, we're starting to get in this just south of Lubbock here, kind of some nice estate properties here in the country, and things are really it's getting close. Right now, I'll call it really ragged, pretty weak on the wall cloud. It looked much better about 5 minutes ago. It's kind of we're down to 70 degrees here. It's just about 85 here, just south of here, not very far, like maybe 10 miles. So you got 85-degree air that keeps flowing north into the boundary, and new storms keep exploding back southwest and riding this boundary, as we call it.
Did you expect this afternoon to get
up a little bit? Yes. This afternoon it's going to ramp up dramatically with severe thunderstorms and tornado should ramp up quite a bit as we get in a 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock time frame nearer and maybe just south or over, just north of Lubbock. It's going to be in this general area as these storms continue to develop and come up in this area. Stop right here, babe, on this road here. I'm going to pull, it looks like this little farm up here, and watch this little storm.
Are you on Periscope or YouTube?
I'm YouTube, babe.
Oh, I don't see it coming up. Okay. Here's your work.
Yep, I'm up.
Yep, there it is. I see.
You know what's interesting, babe? I think I was at the same farm here the other day. Remember this farm right here? And those cows were mooing right here? Yeah, the cows were running right here. Same farm. It was on a severe storm yesterday, right here.
It says Slide Arena. That's interesting.
Slide Arena? Yeah. So
hi, Jennifer Wilgus.
So let's pull in this parking lot right here. I'm going to pull over here, make it off the road. We can see this storm. Let's just kind of look here. Get over here on the gravel.
Slide and Hillside Dweller.
Yeah. So let's get out and look at this storm. Is it a little bit interesting?
Watching from Ireland, Alton Daly.
Wow.
Hello.
Got 2 severe storms now, babe. Got this one and the one back
Johnson
southwest.
From England.
Wow. Okay, this one's come up. One just northeast that passed us earlier is up. I got some big raindrops falling here. Wow. Ooh, guess right, kind of a southwest wind. Southwest wind. The clouds above me moving back southwestward.
Oh, that smell.
I know. And then this is like going that way. So it's kind of just a big broad circulation. The whole sky here is spinning like this around this concentration here.
Too bad we don't have a scratch and sniff or something because it's really bad.
It'll be tough here. No.
smells like cow manure right at this location.
Kind of reminds me of steak. That's what.
Hey, not hardly. Not the kind
Roll
of
up your
steak
window,
I
babe.
eat.
Roll up your window. Woo!
Oh God, that's.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I like that deal. So anyway, that's what we have right now. We're gonna watch the storm. We'll bring YouTube back up with you in a little
Panama
bit.
City, Panama. Diana Emmerich.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you want to hold this baby while I've got to get going?
Sure, I can hold it.
Okay, I'll phone to Kathy and hey, tell everybody what you think.
We got cows. Yeah, we do. We got cows. I'll give you a look at this side of the storm.
The south storm merged with this one.
I smell it. That's pretty funny.
So I'm gonna go north of here.
Cavalier Maxwell.
East, just so I can have the east option. Just
Oh yeah, it
it's
smells
a little bit, not hard
lovely.
enough.
That's a
Got
good
warm spot, and
description.
It's right here. And the whole sky is spinning right here to Kathy's left. Hold on to the left, Kathy. Right there. Look at that bowl. It's spinning. It's kind of disorganized spin, but it's still there. It's still rotating immediately west of the road here. So I'm gonna come up here to 94, 94. I'm gonna go east. See if this thing, like, you know, if it can get in the warm sector, just of course warm sector is like 2 miles east of here. What'd be interesting is if this moves off, Terry, to the northeast here, east of Lubbock, and then if we get redevelopment immediately back southwest of us here. Wow, that was intense. Intense lightning. My thing's spinning, Dr. Baby. I mean, it's spinning.
I know.
It's
It
still
is.
going. It's still thinking about it. Look at that. Wow. I'm gonna go east here. It's spinning right there out your window. Go out there. Look right there, baby. Look at the spin. Just to the southwest. Look at that. That's great. Look at that.
Well, the
Terry,
poles
it's
are
real.
in the way, kind
Yeah,
of.
it's sure is spinning there. Yeah. I'm on 194 going east now. Got it.
Oh, good, on the big screen
It's
TV.
got a shear zone.
So how does it look on the big screen? Just curious.
And it looks like there's kind of a shear.
Spit out its baby. Hold on, I'm gonna have to. Oh, my camera's recording. Hold on 1 second, guys. Turn it off. I'm gonna slide to the other side and get my seatbelt on. Quality is great. Good. Glad to hear it.
Rotation of mesoscale on the flash flood situation is, I don't know, I think it's for us. Yeah, come.
I need to get my contacts adjusted or something. Hodgepodge, hi. Hey.
We're fluctuating back to 66.
Yeah.
So that one spun up, Terry. It tried. So it probably what's going to happen. Probably, I'm assuming here, we're going to have to wait for.
Oh, I know. I need to put on my gimbal,
and then
actually, is what I need to
recover back
do.
Nearly south of us and have a new storm exploding come up. That's what's going to happen. That's what I'm assuming.
I need to get my gimbal out because you're right, it's a little shaky. I'll try to reach out and get that GoPro gimbal down. Hold on a second. Let's see what happens. I didn't charge it last night though, so I don't know if it's charged or not. Let's see. See, there's my gimbal. Let's check it out. Oh, heck. No, it's charged. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna start the satellite loop and try to figure out if we got new tower Q going up back southwest.
Well, I'll tell you what, for sure tomorrow I will have it charged up because tomorrow's going to be a big day.
The next 4 days are gonna be a big day.
The next, what'd you say?
Next 4 days are gonna be big days.
Next 4 days are going to be big days, Jeff says. Oh, in Central Illinois, tornado watch. Oh, God, you guys be careful. Lorenzo Rodriguez, you bet.
Satellite
Glad we can live stream because, oh, by the way, I called that service we have, it's SureCell. That's what it is. SureCell helps us to have a better connection when we're out in the field.
What this guy's doing. off the road and ran up the cold air.
Great, Chris
That
Tyne.
thing really looked like it was going to do it when that wall cloud came right down to the ground on them.
Yeah,
I don't know
gonna,
if any of
did you
it's
see how
expected
fast
to
that
hit
thing
DFW.
bottom?
I'll ask as soon as he gets off the phone.
It's gonna do it fast. Terry, if you look at
Yes, we did. Tornadoes were bad. Flooding is horrible near Tulsa, where we live. Just horrible. I don't know if you guys have seen it on the news.
It's not very
Our
far.
hearts go out to Jefferson City, Missouri, too.
And there's a draw line.
Terrible tornado up there.
Extreme southeast New Mexico, back to the west, southwest of
Somebody want to know if
Brownfield.
DFW is going to get anything.
No.
We don't think so, no.
And a
DFW,
new
no.
tower trying to explode. It's going to be southeast of here, Terry, about 30 miles. That's those new towers. See those new hard rock towers, Terry? Tower southeast down there. Those are also starting to come up on satellite.
I'll put you up with Jeff again.
Yeah, so this is just one of the things that we do. Okay, you hold it, babe.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the point. So right here, we're up on the storm up here, right here, but all south of the storm right here, it's like 85 right here. And right here, it's got a brand new storm. Looks like it's going up, yeah, just to our south, not very far, maybe about 35 miles. So as this storm moves away, then new storms are going to erupt back southwest and come back up here, and those will be the ones that tornado this afternoon. That got really, really close to tornadoing and still make tornado, but that's what's happening. So you got to look at the satellite. There's also a draw line, an extreme, not very far, to about 60 miles west. This is draw line. There's no clouds. So this boundary's coming up, and we expect new explosive development back in here, which is back southwest of Lubbock. Over the next 2 or 3 hours, we'll have tornadic thunderstorms explode with these boundaries.
Point on there where Lubbock is, where Amarillo
Lubbock's
is.
right up here. It's under the core, under the thunderstorm right now. This is Brownfield, okay?
Hey,
Kansas. This is Hobbs, New Mexico. So the draw line's about to come through Hobbs, and see how this little jet keeps feeding? So the jet's right here. There's a draw line.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. Trauma Mama 3. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you're here with us.
Okay, so I got to just look.
Glad you're here with us.
They got lots of flash flooding up north. The circulation is tightening again. They see it put out a boundary. See this rain-cold boundary put on rain-cold boundary ahead of the storm right there. So we got to wait for it to reset back up. Yeah, it's tightening up again back west of us, sweetie. Kind of go back and look at it here.
Okay.
Rolls back to 27.
Oh, hey, Susan. Hi. Oh, Susan Vergol. Just a little side note there. Susan is from Joplin, Missouri, and I got my kitty cat from her. She rescued a kitten, actually, a tiny, tiny kitten she rescued. And so I was fortunate enough to become her second mama, and I just love her to pieces. Her name is Bella. She's a sweetie. Actually, she's in my other YouTube video. It's Cat Life times 2. That's Cat Life X2. So if you go to that, you'll see my other YouTube video that has our cats and their antics. Yeah, Bella's my baby. She's a doll. We do. We give private. Oh, you do? That's cool, Pat Holmes. That's cool. I have a cat named Bella. We do have private storm chase tours. We've taken many people out over the years. So you just have to email us at tornadotracker@cox.net, and or Jeff, contact Jeff, and ask about the private storm tours. There's someone beside us.
That's fine, Hank. Thank you. She's sitting looking at the storm.
Okay.
Hail's really big up here. We can check for a roll bit, babe, until something gets going again.
Okay. Well, it sounds like what we're going to do is we're going to close down the. You can get in contact with tornadotracker@cox.net. Oh yeah, Twilight influence perhaps. Bella's a popular. You're right. Actually, that's why I named her that. I'm a Twilight fan. Gotta admit, I've watched the entire saga multiple times. It gives me inspiration actually on editing. I love to. There's certain movies that just really give me some. I don't know, inspiration, I guess you could say. Okay, well, I guess we're going to shut it down right now until it gets, the storms.
Here comes Ty.
come together better. We'll see.
Yeah. So we'll come back with you guys for a little bit. Hey, Ty, say hi.
What's going on?
There's Ty, man. Ty's the man. He's been all over.
Later or what?
Huh?
You think she's got a shot later?
This one's got its outflow. We've been here since stayed all night here.
Since the beginning?
Yeah. And so the first storm went by, put down a boundary at 65 degrees and steady flash flooding. We came south and went immediately to 83 in 8 miles, and then southeast winds. So this thing exploded. Then the bottom wrapped up, came around as it's moving northeast. It just tried a tornado southwest. It got like 90% of the ground. The bow was like this.
Really?
It's really good. Yeah, they're talking about it on the Lubbock chat, and it got close. Tornado watch is out now. But on satellite, it's the draw line's like southwest, like 60. You can see the tower and Q on it coming out of Hobbs, and there's a new storm going up just southeast of us here. Yeah, just southeast of here. But the boundary keeps coming up. Yep. So we'll see what happens. I'm very encouraged. I think we'll see tornadoes today.
Yeah.
And then after today, man, it's
about today than yesterday.
Oh, it's looking much better. And then after next 4 days, man, I think it's full throttle.
I know.
I think it's.
I'm focused on the drive, and I hit a couple spots in hydroplane last night.
Oh, really? The water?
Yeah, especially down that way where everything.
We got the flooding. So you got big 4-wheel drive tires, and you even have problems. I mean, it was deep. I saw a water rescue in south side of Lubbock last night.
Yeah, I know, it's getting insane, especially with these
training storms.
They're getting stuck on the boundary and just.
Yeah, I just checked out the rain. It looks like we had about just this morning on this storm. These last two storms. It looks like in the last hour we've had about 4 inches of rain. Just on the southwest side of Lubbock, 3 to 4 inches of rain. That's the new stuff. Last night, if you take total rain, it's like more like 9 to 10 just northwest of the city. Yeah. So there's a lot of roads out here around the Lubbock area are flooded and really muddy. So I'm standing on paved roads all day today.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Road. Even with this, I was slipping and sliding. Luckily, I had 4-wheel drive. I got out real quick, but yeah, it's paved roads all day today.
All right, guys, on YouTube, we're going to end the scope right now. We'll come back here a little bit later. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon.